Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of June 1st through the 15th, 2017. I've already shuffled and cut the cards, so we'll go ahead and begin. But also, I am using a deck from this website called Astrology Answers. It's called Master Tarot. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys like the cards or not, but I'm not really big on reviewing cards. But they have their pros and cons. But they're pretty cool. I usually like things that are the images that are in alignment with Rider-Waite. I just really my Rider-Waite. It is kind of my favorite. When I see other images, sometimes it just, my imagination might veer off way too much sometimes. And maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but maybe I'll try some other decks one day on camera. All right, so the heart of the situation, Taurus. I have Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Magician, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, so you guys are dealing with some deception this coming week. Either you or your partner, there is definitely some illusion, some trickery, some foolery. Somebody is sneaking around doing things behind your back, or you are. Somebody is not being 100% with their feelings, with their fantasies, with their desires. There may be some sexual confusion. Someone is just kind of pulling the wool over your eyes. Whatever they're doing, they're keeping you distracted. Again, this could be you doing this. But you got deceptive cards. We got Seven of Swords running away, trying not to get caught about something. We have confusion with all of these options, desires, lust, and then we got the Magician. That's one who is also kind of like the master of confusion. Someone who can, they just appear one way and they're just completely another way, putting on a whole act. It's a con artist too, and I don't know who didn't like it, but I'm gonna still call him a pimp. Somebody who is able to talk you into doing something that you don't want to do. Someone who can talk circles around you. It's an illusion, a distraction. It's part of their game, their trick. Like, if one thing is not working, they got another thing to pull out their hat. Like, maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. And they just keeping you distracted with different toys and whatever. Different things that catch your eye. But yeah, there is some major deception at the heart of your situation, either being done by you or your partner. Maybe someone is not upfront about their sexuality or their sexual identity, and then not judging for anyone who's transgender. But maybe they haven't been honest with you about that. If you've just met someone and you guys are just talking, especially I want to really kind of press on transgender too, because I had like a really heavy dream about a transgender or something that was going on. So it may be in regards to part of the messages that I had to deliver this week. But I was having a very vivid dream about someone who was transgender or something. So I don't know, maybe that applies to you, maybe not. But I feel like the person that may be deceptive could be a water sign, or it could be an earth sign. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Also, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There also seems to be someone from your past who may have just entered into your life, or who will be coming back, or who you may hear from during some time this week. But these two heavy energies are being deceptive. Also, I don't know if some of you are dealing with a baby's mama. If someone is pregnant, maybe they're lying about who they're pregnant by. Maybe it's not really your child, or maybe this is you. You've been, lying to your partner and, don't want to tell them that the baby is really by someone else, or you're pregnant by someone else. But there's something going on. Now, for some of you, you're intuitive and you do know that something's not quite right, but you don't know what it is. So trust that your intuition is telling you right, that there is some deception going on in regards to your love life or your career too. With the Page of Pentacles here. This is someone younger. Also, I don't know if someone is involved with someone who is a mother and child, or if you yourself are mother and child. And I just want to say you're running game on people for whatever reason. I don't know. Survival skills. I don't know. Or maybe it's just part of your job. Maybe you're, a salesman or a performer. And you got to put on a show. You can't be real with who you are. You have to lie about your, your desires. Like, even though we're so open now, but I don't know. Maybe you are bisexual or gay or whatever. And your publicist is like, don't tell people that. Keep putting on this false image. It won't sell. Just whatever. People are telling you, you still can't be who you are. So there is something going on in regards to deception here. And then, like I said, I don't know if you had a falling out with your partner. With the Six of Cups here is a good sign for a reconciliation. Someone might be coming to apologize, but I feel like somebody is going to come and share a secret with you, or you them. Like someone's going to share their secrets to someone that they really trust, someone that they go way back with, and it's like you're opening up to them, or them you. Yeah, because you trust them. Now, this King of Wands here, this is some very, I want to say strict person. He's got a big ego, this guy, or a woman, but it is, a guy on a card here. They're very dominating. They like to know what's going on. I feel as if, I don't know. I feel like either you are sharing this with this person, or they're sharing information with you. And two, this person is also someone that the secret might be about. Like the secret involves this fire sign. And they're afraid to speak out. They're not talking about it. This is someone feeling like they're trapped, like they're stuck, and they're surrounded by all these people or thoughts. There go my curtain again. I hope it don't fall while I'm trying to talk to y'all. It's been acting crazy, y'all. I've been having some crazy things happening before I started my readings. But yeah, I don't know if this person is feeling like they can't open up. Somebody's holding themselves back. They're being very reserved and very particular about how they express themselves. It's a very touchy subject. Somebody's dealing with somebody that's dealing with a very touchy situation. I want to say if it's you, it's only in your mind. Like these are your personal anxieties you know, no one's judging you or going to judge you. This is all in your mind. Or if they do, so what? But this, you feeling like you can't do anything is on you. But you know, you don't have to hold yourself back like that, because this is self-restraint. If it is not you, if this is your partner, you've been wondering what's wrong, something's not quite right, it's because they feel like they can't open up. They're feeling tied down to their words or their thoughts. Trapped in their own space. Confined. Someone is feeling just confined. And I feel like they want help, but they're not going to ask. Like, you have to be aggressive with them. You have to let them know that it's okay to open up or to talk about whatever they're going through. Also, some of you could be dealing with someone who is younger than yourself, or someone who's been behaving very immaturely. If you're single and wondering if anyone is coming into your life, like I said, it does look like someone from your past will be returning, but it's more so just a talk. I don't see like a relationship developing. Okay, so come next week, you're going to, something's coming to an end. Like, this is the last stage or the last straw. You're having closure here. And what does this say? This might happen actually sooner than next week. This could be something that's happening like as we move into June. Because this today is the last day. So this is talking about final and moving on to something new and grand. Some of you might actually be moving or traveling. For some of you, you might be in a long distance relationship with someone who is far away or who is like foreign, who you feel is like worlds apart. And then I get a group, the sense that a group of you are either blocking people out of your life for good, like you're saying like, I'm so over this, and you're just finally ready to move on to the next phase in your life. Or someone is blocking you. Someone's completely shutting you out. But I feel like this is just more of an end to a phase, either in being single, like this is the last month you're going to be single, or you could be ending a relationship for good if there's been some sort of on-off or whatever these lies or deception, this deception is happening. It's just like no more, you know, you're done with it. You're not trying to hear it, you know, and you're just ready to move forward. But there's definitely some sort of ending coming. But with that is a new offering. So for some of you going off of love, it could be a new job offering that requires you to move, something that is at a distance, or your new position, you're involved with handling foreign affairs. I feel too that some of you may be learning how to you're learning about a new skill. Like you could be like a junior assistant and you're just learning about these valuable things. You're being taught like a lot of things that are valuable, and you're learning how to apply them to this job or to your personal life. So valuable lessons in self-growth, I'm also seeing. There's an opportunity coming to some of you. Some of you are going to be closed off to this opportunity. You're not wanting it for whatever reason. And some of you are just really driven or focused on money or finances. Like, that's what drives you. Some of you are like Uber drivers, and I'm just seeing you working on a daily basis. This is just mundane information, but that's your job. Or maybe that you're starting as an Uber driver or a limo driver, whatever. You're getting paid to travel. Yeah. Even if you're a flight attendant, something is being, some of you are being paid to travel, or someone could be paying you to come visit them. Like, if you're in that long distance relationship and they're paying for you to come visit them, they're like, I'll pay for your trip. Now I do see at some point, in your relationship, there is some, detachment happening. Someone gets very defensive about something. I don't know if it's about something personal, or if there is an argument, or someone's challenging your beliefs or something. But someone's going to get very guarded, and kind of overprotective. But then, and it leads to you guys both being kind of immature with each other. Both of you are having some sort of petty disagreement. It's not worth it, the argument. And somebody is instigating a fight as well. It could be someone on the outside of your relationship, so be mindful of that. This could also be telling you that you need to protect your relationship from outsiders, because there are jealous. There's a secret enemy in your corner, or there's someone who's pretending to be a friend and they're not. Someone is running off. That goes back to this, and somebody's running off and telling all of your secrets. You felt that you could trust this person, and you've given them all this information, and they're running around telling people. They might be keeping some of it private, but they're telling bits and pieces of your secret to other people, or they're spreading lies or rumors. This could also be you. You might be seeking revenge by planting secrets around about a person, planting seeds, whispering in this person's ear, then creeping off, and whispering in the next person's ear and creeping off, and just letting this big mesh of rumors start or build up. Someone's very jealous of a new car you got, or a new position that you have. Somebody's jealous of that. They're not wishing you well, or they are to your face, but they're not. Some of you, I feel like you're just getting rid of all these phony people in your life. You're like, I'm done with it. I only want to deal with people who are real, because you're being real, open, and honest with the star here. You're being very vulnerable, and you're sharing things and doing things for other people. Some of you could be acting really selfless. And, just doing things without expecting anything in return. Like, even though somebody's being mean and nasty to you, you're still just being nice to them. And you're like, well, I'm not going to that level. I'm just going to continue to be this nice person, or I'm just going to continue to put up with it. Because it's what I'm supposed to do. And you might feel like you're helping this person. I don't know. And then for some of you, you're dealing with someone like that. Someone who is constantly just tolerating everything, and they're just being very patient, very loving, very giving, just selfless all around. Some of you may also be dealing with an Aquarius. I am seeing distant love, people who are far apart, or who are showing, the way they show their love is foreign, or it's a strange way. Like, it doesn't make sense to you. Like, you guys aren't communicating love in the same way. Like, even though they're being sincere, it's kind of cold to you. Like, this doesn't feel like love. If someone hasn't opened up to you about how they feel. It's like they do, but they don't want to be hurt. So I feel like they're not changing either. That's just the way they are. They don't want people to get too close to them. So they, you know, forever keep this hard exterior. You know, they don't want people to get through to their heart. So they become emotionally attached or, detached or emotionally unavailable. And this is just how they act. They just become cold, or they are cold. You could be dealing with this type of person, even though you keep giving and giving of yourself. You know, they're just not really responding. Kind of got that with the other reading too. Somebody was giving all their attention and the other person wasn't really receptive towards them. I think that was Aries. So I don't know if there's some sort of cross thing going on. We do have a fire sign in the reading. I feel like somebody is trying to repair a friendship. And also I feel like someone is like that instigator. Someone's feeding someone information and they're using it against you. It could be public information, especially if it was a public figure or something on the internet. I'm picking up some sort of internet. And I'm also picking up telepathic communication. I know I'm, you know, kind of jumping around again, but I'm sorry, that's just the way it happens with me sometimes. I get an piece of information here and there, and then I feel like I need to stop and then go back to this. So, as far as the telepathic information, if you feel like someone's being hostile to you, or the reason they're doing it to you is because you're doing it to them, you guys are just mirroring each other. It's reflecting, you're repelling one another. It's not working. Whatever method you're using to try to communicate or not to communicate, it's not working. Whatever the case is. And they can feel that energy, or you can feel that energy. Someone has been posting negative messages about the other. This is childish games going on. Someone may have tried to humiliate someone by posting public information, public shaming someone or something. I feel like that's going on as well. Okay, so yeah, as far as if you're in a relationship, those are just kind of like the energies that I'm picking up happening in your relationship or around your relationship. If you're single, I feel like you're not really ready to open up to people, even though someone from your past does return. I feel like for whatever reason, you're still might be holding on to a grudge too, from the past, especially if someone from your past has been trying to come back into your life. You might be holding on to some sort of grudge from them. And, you know, if you're wondering why you haven't met anyone or a new person, it's because you do need to open up and be more vulnerable and let the universe know that you're ready. Just put yourself out there. You have to sincerely really be ready to allow love to come in, and once that happens, you'll receive it. But you're going to have to work around whatever inner issues and insecurities that you have about your past love life and things about yourself, and make sure you're being honest with yourself. All right, so this has been a general reading. For private readings, you would email me to matt76@gmail.com. That's in the description box below. You guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're leaving your comments. I do enjoy reading your comments, even if I don't get to answer all of them right away. But thank all of you guys for watching. Many blessings to you.